This photo was taken by the crew of the Apollo 8 spacecraft. It is one of the most popular photographs of the Earth ever taken. It was snapped by William Anders as the Apollo 8 craft orbited around the moon. This was not the first image of the Earth from the moon, as a black and white camera in 1966 took this image. But when most people imagine going to the moon, they most likely imagine bright stars filling the sky and Earth above them. However, in reality, you don't see the stars. You don't see pretty nebulas. You just see Earth, over there in the distance, small and very far away. Our solar system is big. If we measure it from the Sun to Pluto, we would get a distance of 6 billion kilometers. Sadly, our brain can't imagine this massive number, so I prepared this visual diagram. If the Sun was the size of a football, here, then Pluto would be at a distance of around 800 meters, here. But the Oort cloud, the cloud which marks the end of our solar system, would extend out just southeast of Canterbury. That's pretty big. Now, further on from this, we move on to Proxima Centauri, the star closest to Earth. This star, in reality, is around 4 light-years away, but if the Sun was football-sized, Proxima Centauri would be over 6 million meters away. That's really far! Our Sun is just one of billions of stars in the Milky Way, but we can't just look at our galaxy to get a true scale, we have to look further. There is a galaxy hurtling towards the Milky Way called Andromeda. Andromeda is around 2.5 million light-years away. If we scaled down the entire size of the Milky Way to a plate, Andromeda would be another plate just 4 meters away. Remember, plates are light-years in this diagram. But that's just the beginning, because in the universe we don't just have galaxies, we have clusters of them. Superclusters. Our galaxy and Andromeda are part of what's known as the local group, a small group of over 30 galaxies spanning over 10 million light-years. If the Milky Way was the size of a dinner plate, it would span out 30 meters across. That's taller than 4 average 2-story buildings. Beyond that is the Virgo supercluster, 110 million light-years across, 330 meters of dinner plate. This, however, is just a corner of the Laniakea supercluster, which spans 500 million light-years. This would be 1.5 kilometers across if the Milky Way was the size of a plate, but even Laniakea isn't the end. The further we zoom out, we can see all the structures of the universe. All these clusters begin forming the cosmic web, a structure so big it's actually difficult to imagine flying through. In the gaps between the web is just a void, and a very dark one. Once we zoom out enough, we can begin to see the universe disappear from sight, and the microwave image forms. What lies beyond that is a mystery. Forever perplexing. Also, if you scaled down the Sun to the size of a plate, you would get a universe more than 100 times bigger than Earth. That's pretty big. And with that, I'll leave you with one final zoom out throughout the entire universe.